don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Please, it helps us. And if you can share it to anybody, any friends or family, I know you're like, I don't want people to know I'm watching this. But if you do want people to know you're watching this, share it to them. If they like bad movies, if they don't like bad movies, maybe they can start liking them because I hated them when we started this. And it's starting to grow on me. All right, I'm starting to understand the fun of this.
On the ground floor. Go ahead and get your spoons ready. Buy a spoon. Doesn't cost much. I got this clear one for 2 cents.
You can even buy a spoon. Go out and buy a spoon so you can be a part of this cultural change. So we good and ready to start?
Yeah. I think we can get ready to start. Do we need to play the music or something?
What music? I got Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It's mirrored for you guys, but not for me. It is delicious. The best sugary cereal on the market.
I got the same thing, except it's mini version.
I'm curious to see how that is. I've been wanting to try that one.
I've had it before, and it's great.
Oh, good.
You see the box is already open.
There you go.
It smells a little stale, though, because I can't buy any more cereal until I finish them all.
Open. Yeah, well. I broke my thing, and actually I do have some leftover, but I had to open this lovely batch of honey-made s'mores, delicious cereal. I'm going to enjoy my cereal this week, unlike most of the weeks I've had up to this point. So
here we go.
Sweat forming on your forehead.
Reefer Madness.
Oh, here we go, boys. Turning this one up.
The joke is you've been lactose intolerant this whole time.
The new
is this
drug
be a
menace.
Silent film?
No, it's not a silent film.
Oh, that would suck.
How did they spell it? Marijuana?
Marijuana.
Because the J's for Americans back then, they didn't know the J made the huh sound.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, dude.
Resist physically, emotionally, and finally to acts of shocking violence.
This seems like you're talking about a different drug.
Incurable skin.
Yeah, hey, Neil?
Neil, come on, man.
Exists in almost every city and hamlet in the country.
Look at these wife beaters.
I love how back then parents looked like our grandparents. Like these people look like their kids
They haven't
need
changed
to
in
be.
60 years.
And they were having kids younger then too.
Exactly.
Yeah. These guys
like that bald guy in the front row should have kids my age.
These guys are all in their mid-20s.
And then they get mad when your granddaughter at 15 gets pregnant. It's like, I would never. I would be married first. Yeah, you'd be married at 12.
Yeah. Let's not talk about that. Boy, is it true, though. Oh, this guy's got a fat sack of everything.
Oh, my God, it's Ron Paul.
Why are they filming? Take him to jail. It's Ron Paul.
Well, everybody's getting high.
Chuck all these bars of marijuana into the fire.
I think that's bricks of cocaine.
Hold on. Okay, time out. Hold on. Can we pause this for just a second? We are talking. I'm sorry. So he literally lists off every drug. I mean, we're talking heroin. We're talking opium. We're talking, LSD. And he's like, all of these drugs are no comparison to marijuana. They are all thing. They are all tame.
And that's how you know it was all pure propaganda. And it's just surprising. I guess it never had enough time to take root in America for it to get fought back as hard as Prohibition did. But it is astounding that even to this day, finally, they just released it as a Schedule I drug. And now it's Schedule III?
Yeah, still. Oh, she's passed out on the bed.
Some things never change.
Switch to us.
Guys wearing fedoras still beat women. So.
Oh, look at their separate beds, too. Jeez.
I heard that's actually better. I've heard sleeping in different rooms is better for your marriage. I don't really understand the logic, but apparently it is.
I might because my wife's tired of me humping her at night.
In my sleep. You say in your sleep?
Yeah, my sleep.
We thank God you said your sleep.
You're always squawking about something. Got more static than the radio.
Beater. You could do that in the 40s, right?
This is the 30s. And yes, in the 30s you could. You're right.
Oh, you definitely could then.
He can really swing.
Uncoordinated white people dancing.
Oh my God. That girl is.
About running your own home?
The answer is no.
I imagine all the men in their 40s at the time just fucking beating the shit out of their knee for that one.
What did she say? She didn't say anything. She just threw me out
Imagine
of
the
kitchen.
theaters just people laughing at that.
Hello, Mother.
All the women
And you got
just
some woman turning around saying, "Shh."
women are just like kind of like, yeah, ha ha ha, it's so funny.
I know you can't.
Swell girl.
Gee, it's
Man,
not
that boy is
you.
autistic.
Well, for you to like her.
She's a swell girl.
I disavow the words of my co-host Matt. Autistic is not a derogatory term. Don't remove us from
You
YouTube.
could fix it. You can fix
I wasn't using the derogatory. I really think he is.
Yes, I'll fix it.
You wouldn't
Back
say
then
it
they called it-
disparagingly.
Weird.
How do
He
they?
lets a kid afford nice clothes.
I don't think weird was the word they used for people like that back in the day.
Was it the Q word?
Yeah, it was the key word. Which I feel like you can't say, but I mean, it's a part of the LGBTQ. I feel like you should.
Oh, thanks, Jimmy.
Not if you're not
Must be
that.
getting grown
I
up.
guess so.
See, Mary left
That's
you
their
in the
word.
car.
It's their word now.
I take you any place?
Oh, he's a fucking dope fiend.
This is just the Joker. This is like the Red Hood.
He is one weed cigarette away from saying the N-word like Kramer.
Oh,
Arthur gets it.
you know that kid's high on marijuana now.
Oh, Jack, I'm red hot. Better be careful out there. You'll be ice cold.
And they're dead.
He's fucking drifting.
Take it easy, kid.
Look,
Was
man.
this before red light?
Oh no, he's going 45.
Oh no!
Oh, there we go.
He fucking killed it, man. He fucking killed it. I'm never touching marijuana again. See, this whole time I thought it made people paranoid and drive slower. Apparently, I was wrong.
Steven Crowder was right. Man, he looks like Jared the Subway guy.
Of course, I
Oh no, that's so
You're
bad.
undermining your health. Well, there's nothing, Dr. Carroll. Really, there isn't. I'll study harder, honest.
So did he not get in trouble for running that guy over?
If you were being
Apparently
honest with me
not.
and honest with yourself,
Not yet. They don't have forensics yet. Or cameras.
Cameras or witnesses apparently, even though there's like 50 people on the street.
I'm
But
going
see,
to ask you a straightforward question.
they grew up during Prohibition,
I'd like to have
so they're
a
kind of scared
He said,
that
who
mom's gonna come after him.
Isn't
who
it
ran this man over? It's like, I don't know. He was going so fast I couldn't see him. How fast was he going? At least 45.
true association with certain undesirable people? Well, sir, I haven't, Dr. Carroll. Well, that is.
That's a good point. They ain't
Yeah.
snitches.
Dude, that outfit would be so hot. The guy's got a shirt, he's got a sweater, he's got a
We'll
jacket,
just have to let it go at that.
and this is before air conditioning was invented.
If you ever want to confide in me,
There's that HVAC
They just had
there.
a big block of ice in the room with a fan.
Carroll,
I'll tell you, my time in Europe, they didn't have no fucking air conditioners there. That shit sucked.
This is before global warming, all right?
Well, they didn't even do ice. Wasn't even a thing in Europe either.
Teddy, but I'm waiting.
well, if you're
Never
ready
even
to-
heard of
I
ice.
think that you're just making that up.
No, dude, go to
Ice
fucking
was all
Europe.
wet.
They had ice, but like there wasn't a thing. You didn't get ice and shit.
Oh, he's gonna.
That guy's been sitting in that
That's the
same
same
chair
scene.
for an hour just laughing. It's the same scene.
On top of the piano.
Look at him, he's having a great time, dude.
This dude loves to watch,
It's
man.
just like nobody's
He's getting all kinds of action.
acting like what on weed, except when he's laughing. But his like fucking
What does this dude always
This
look like
dude-
he's about to do something?
Hey, I want to have the time to alone with this girl.
why are
'Cause
they
I'm a
so,
sexual deviant because I smoked marijuana.
it's like you guys ever seen Walk Hard? He's like talking to him, he's like, oh, it probably gives you a bad hangover. He's like, it doesn't give you a hangover. Those kids, they didn't see the movie. They definitely have a hangover.
Jack, is she all right?
She's dead.
I gotta say, old time, she's quite dead.
Dead.
The girl,
Cut her up.
she
They
like she didn't know.
Go get the axe.
Go get me a rug.
Get out of here and forget you're ever in here today.
Go get the fat of
Yeah.
Now get going.
Come
Get
back
the-
tomorrow.
Go bring in the pigs.
Bad acid. Oh, make him think that he shot his own sister. There you go.
3 or 4 feet. This, I understand, could be attributed to the use of marijuana.
He's a dope fiend.
The fucking judge is like, look, I've been practicing in 2 years, ever since I was 30, and this is the worst trial that I've ever seen.
I said, this is hearsay, man.
Merely as a character witness. Well, then, although you didn't know to your own
12 angry men.
was using marijuana, did you notice?
Hold on, time out. This is an extremely progressive film. There's a woman on that jury.
that he was under some severe mental
When
strain
the
that
suffrage
possibly
movement
have been
happened?
induced
Oh,
by
it's like in the
drugs.
20s, but still.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I recall distinctly a few weeks ago. It was during a class.
Man,
of
this guy
English
is self-inserting his
Oh
ass
my
everywhere
gosh,
in the
dude,
story.
everywhere.
He's like, and then there I was.
Romeo and Juliet. Shut up! Shut up!
Why don't you let yourself go?
I thought he was about to call it the C word. And
Girlfriend, you have me
I don't even think they
That would have
know
definitely
word.
got this movie kicked off the
thought, wasn't it?
circuit back in the day.
They've got us hidden out on the
Marijuana makes you say the C word. Is there any famous people in this movie?
No, I don't think so.
they're all the deacons and
The
the
church
deacons' wives in
congregation.
church.
I was like, it's just fucking random people they pulled from the congregation really can really are bad actors. What's that thing
He
swinging?
admitted it himself.
Dude.
This is the passage of time. Like all mortals, we must face the.
Oh, it's
pendulum
George.
that swings back. Oh my god!
I was about to say get a rope.
Yeah.
All right, there's a problem with this story. There's a big old plot hole.
Really?
There's just a big
Big ass
plot.
plot hole.
You want me to pause it real quick?
No, we're gonna talk about it after we see what happens.
Okay. He's like, if
No, there's a big ass plot hole.
he's like, I'll ignore it if it gets filled.
Bring me some reefers.
This is some reefers. Bring me some reefers.
I love how nobody's paying for any of this, apparently.
He's a marijuana vampire.
Play it. Play it.
That is what they look like.
Marijuana vampires.
I've come to suck your joints.
Darling, everything will be over soon.
They just clear him out and just leave the house.
Dude, I was hoping as they walked down the room, he was just gonna start firing on them.
Oh, how you doing, Jack? Harry, are you ready?
Are they gonna show the hanging?
Yeah.
This interrogation are these huge
Dope.
cigars. I don't think there's been a single scene where somebody wasn't smoking a cigarette, and if there was, they
Seriously.
were asking for one. This just in.
What are they doing?
Wild teens.
The cops are raiding. It's like they're going out to just raid the freaking. There it is, man. Look at
And
it.
chitty chitty bang bangs?
Yep.
He shot Mary, and then he put the gun in Bill's hand. We were all
What?
at the
That's not what
park all
happened.
afternoon, and Mary came in looking for her
Was
brother.
it? Oh yeah,
Yeah.
It was. Yeah.
We'd been in
What was
another
Jack
room.
or was Bill or whoever was smoking marijuana there? They're like, yeah, he's fucking still guilty. Hang him.
Okay,
Stitches
the
get
plot
stitched.
hole. The plot hole has been filled.
What's the plot hole?
So when the kid was sentenced to hanging, I was like, so you're telling me the guy who's telling the story knew the whole time that the kid was innocent and still?
That is a good point.
No, I hadn't killed Mary.
Harper.
Fostering
moral
moral delinquency. Oh my god.
Give her the chair.
It's much better acting than you'll find in a Neil Breen movie, man. That's all I can say about this.
Are you kidding me? Neil Breen was fighting the tiger, man. He made it look real.
He made it look real. He didn't make the tiger. You saying he made the tiger look real or the fight? Because
The
neither of those things look real.
Because no, you got to think of Neil Breen's genius. He was fighting a tiger badly because that's how every person would fight a tiger badly because they'd be dead.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
It's got like a candle wick.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
she's gonna jump out the window.
She's like, oh boy, now's my chance.
Yeah.
Movie band cereal party without a suicide.
Oh, jeez.
I gotta say, guys, her execution was poor. If you're gonna ever jump out of a window, you want to go head first, just to be safe. Because the only thing worse than dying from jumping at a huge height is not dying and laying there with 3 broken legs. I don't know how
Well,
to
the
be 3.
punishment is he's completely paralyzed from the waist down.
Will forever remain with me. I am happy.
This is
to
before they had
enable,
wheelchairs.
Before it was too late. the verdict of the jury in the case of the people versus William Harper.
The president
to
was
be
the
set
person
aside.
that had the only one.
But young man,
They
although
also
this
hadn't
court is
invented
convinced
OnlyFans.
declare you guilty would have been self so narrowly escaped. Call the case of the
The
people
noose.
versus Ralph
Yeah,
Riley.
he's just gonna hang him right there in the courtroom.
Yay, you didn't get what this motherfucker ran over somebody.
No kidding, he still straight up killed somebody.
That is right. Yeah.
But
Did he
Jack,
kill him?
Jack was the only one who knew, and Jack is dead.
He's like, guys,
Yeah, he's crazed.
this
He's
poor
been
guy.
getting the reefer in the.
He's like a zombie now.
No, he's having withdrawals from the marijuana.
In this case, the state waives trial of the defendant, Ralph Wiley.
Oh, dude, that's a horror movie.
Is this why they named Wile E. Coyote? Wile E. Coyote?
Natural life. Defendant counsel joins the state in this request. Since counsel for the defense, as well as counsel for the state, seem to agree on this,
There's so much death you forgot about.
Yeah.
reason why the request should not be granted.
Ah,
That
his
happened-
we're back
his actual lawyer's like, I want him behind bars for
It is not
life.
too much to say that in your hands
They were gonna hang the
lies
kid.
possibility of averting
But they put the
outside
motherfucker behind bars for life.
We must work untiringly so that our
Yeah, that's a good point. He beat that man to death with a stick.
Or yours.
Or
Or
yours.
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 He's gonna point at us.
Yours.
No!
No!
Baby! Baby, save the children! Yeah, I forgot he always tell your children. I'm not gonna tell my children about this story about this man trying to rape a woman, then her brother trying to save him, and then him shooting her. It's too convoluted. There's also a lot of build up that really had nothing
Just
to do
watch
with
Game
the
of
movie.
Thrones instead.
It's a lot better than I thought it was going to be. The beginning of it sucked. It's like the opposite of a Neil Breen movie. The Neil Breen movie, like the beginning of it's pretty funny, and then the rest of it's, God damn it, can I just be done with it? This one, like, it really wasn't that bad midway through. Once the marijuana kicked in, it really got good.
Once I started getting high, it was good.
The movie was better than all Neil Breen put together.
Well, no, you haven't seen
Zero.
Fateful Findings. You
Oh,
haven't seen Pass Through.
my bad.
You haven't seen I Am Here.
Oh, Double Down! I
Now.
saw Double Down the other day.
You saw Double Down?
No, I didn't see it. I just
Oh.
saw a thing that about it. I was like, oh, we need to watch it too.
KFC had a Double Down in honor of Neil Breen.
That's what it was.
That's how big it was. I'll be honest. I'm just making a wild assumption that they all suck. Okay, so Reefer Madness. This movie, I was skeptical at first. As soon as I saw it was black and white. But don't let that throw you off, because it's actually, I found it very entertaining and fun. I think as far as fun bad movies, there's a reason that people watch this movie and that they talk about it, and it's still like, it's a cult classic because of how fun it is. It's I think it's a perfect bad movie. The beginning of it is super convoluted, and it takes, some movies take no time to get to the good. It takes plenty of time to get to the good part. This is a movie that's only an hour long. But I think once, like I said earlier, once the marijuana gets flowing, I think it ends up being a very fun movie. I'm not going to go into details or anything, because it was all it felt rushed and stuff, which I think was to its benefit, not dwelling on certain moments. But it was hilarious. It was ridiculous. It was huge. It was obvious propaganda, and everybody knows that it was full of shit, and that's why it was funny, and that's why it was fun.
I'll be honest, Reefer Madness, that opening crawl, from there on, I was like, okay, I'm good to go, because this is actually funnier somehow than I remember it being in high school. Probably because in high school I wasn't paying attention. I don't know. Like, that was really, really a bad movie though, and it was hilarious. I know there's actually jokes that I think not jokes, but I think there were moments we actually missed in this movie because they were so rapid fire, just with the bombastic wrongness of everything that was going on there, that I think that you could go back and watch this again. Not that I plan to, but you could go back and watch this again and find more instances where it was just even more idiotic. But yeah, that was that was an experience, and I'm glad we chose this one, especially right now. So
Yeah, good timing.
This is probably one of my favorite movies we watch on here.
Really.
Yeah, because the dancing, I've never watched something and just been so stunned with how bad it is. That I can't even laugh. I'm just watching it. I was like, it's like watching someone take a fingernail clipper to their teeth.
No,
and you just can't look away. I grew up as a Southern Baptist kid. So I'm very familiar with these types of movies, and this one was probably the best one out of them because it had a clear message: weed is bad. Don't smoke it. I've been told that my whole fucking life, and I was like, you know what? This is reminding me of some shit. I'm unlocking some core memories right now. So I liked it. I enjoyed it. I had fun watching.
But the way I've decided to start calculating my spoons is the best way I can think of is if this is a movie I would recommend to somebody to watch, then that's how I'm going to decipher whether I'll give it a spoon or not. And this is 100% going to get a spoon up for me.
I'll also give it a spoon up only because again it exceeded my expectations. Let's put it that way. So
I'm gonna give it a spoon for the shoulder dancing right there. So I'm giving it a spoon for that.
Great shoulder shrug.
Giving it a spoon.
So that's good. How long has it been since we had 3 spoons for a movie? I think it was maybe Roadhouse. So I haven't been that long, I guess.
Goat movie?
No, Roadhouse got 3 spoons, but
Roadhouse got 3 spoons. I'm pretty sure.
Roadhouse got 3 spoons?
Yeah, I don't feel like Roadhouse really counts though, because that was a good movie. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, please. It helps us. And if you can share it to anybody, any friends or family, I know you're like, I don't want people to know I'm watching this, but if you do want people to know you're watching this, share it to them. If they like bad movies, if they don't like bad movies, maybe they can start liking them, because I fucking hated them when we started this, and it's starting to grow on me. All right, I'm starting to understand the fun of this.
On the ground floor.
Yeah.
Go ahead and get your spoons ready. Buy a spoon. Doesn't cost much. I got this clear one for 2 cents.
You can even
Buy a spoon.
go out and buy a spoon so you can be a part of this cultural change. I got a metal spoon.
Spend $5, get you a metal spoon. And Neil, I think you have a golden spoon, or you have a
No,
dinosaur
I use a wooden
We-
spoon. I use
we
a
have-
giant wooden spoon.
We have the whole plethora of spoons. We got a wooden spoon, a plastic spoon, and a metal spoon.
So, I mean, only you decide your spoon quality. You can get a golden spoon for $1,400 here right now on Cold Movie Black Cereal Party. Call now.
All now.
Let somebody try to say the show doesn't have diversity. That's all I want to say.
We have
Okay.
mini spoons.
Let's go out.